Funny story. My hard drive died. So that means that, any Phoenix Wright that I had recorded, all the data I had, in terms of progress in the game, and, any podcasts that I had that I hadn't released yet, those are all lost. Now the podcasts, we'll see how those go. I might be able to re-record my audio if I listen to somebody who has my echo on their end. But that's like an hour of recording a piece, and I'm not sure I have that sort of dedication. So I'll see what I can do about that, but so I am going to be working my way back to where I was in Phoenix Wright. So Phoenix Wright will be resuming eventually. But right now I'm still recovering from, I had tonsillitis for a week. Then that was not fun. I couldn't speak. I barely had any energy, which is perfect for studying for finals week. Speaking of which, that's the other thing that's going to be making moving forward a bit more difficult. I'm working on getting component cables for my PS3 so that I can record Heavy Rain in 720p, which would be wonderful, but I do have component cables for my Wii, so I will be able to record One Piece again using my new capture system, which you should be seeing on screen now. I did a test of BioShock a while ago before my computer crashed, and the streaming function on my my streaming function on my HD PVR is not exactly well suited for my laptop. Eventually I am going to be upgrading to having my own rig, but right now I do not. All I have is my laptop, which works okay, but as you can see, I'm not able to record Phoenix Wright in 60 frames. I can only record that in 30 frames per second, and even that gets really iffy when it comes to having multiple menus up. Like when I go into the court record and select an item, it freaks out a little bit, it slows down everything, and I have to resync the audio afterwards, so that kind of becomes an issue. Also, I'm trying to look into having other things that I can record on my computer with OBS, but things get a little iffy there in terms of the sound. The editing software that I use doesn't like to accept the sound that I have, so I'm eventually wanting to try and do a Katawa Shoujo playthrough with one of my Australian friends, but obviously my schedule with her is going to conflict as I'm in the US, and it's also going to be very difficult to use this editing software, so I'll have to look into seeing if I can find something else, or if I can find a way to get my audio converted into a different file or something like that. But yeah, basically, long story short, I will be resuming updates eventually, but it's the end of the school year and I'm working on getting a new place and things like that, and I'm not going to have recording time for a little bit, because Phoenix Wright, which I was focusing on, will have to be paused while I resume my progress in the game, and it's a little disheartening to have lost everything. I had a whole 2 days into the case, I believe, recorded, and I'm pretty sure there were only 3 days, so it's disheartening. It's disheartening to have to do all that again, especially when I thought I had some really good reads. I've enjoyed kind of embracing the corniness of my not so great acting and just kind of making Phoenix Wright a soap opera, which is pretty much what it is. I appreciate you guys staying with me, and thanks for watching. And hopefully, it shouldn't be long before I see you again. I might do some Dusk Force in the meantime over on my Twitch channel, which is twitch.tv/1413TNT. And I believe that's all that's really going to be happening. I was trying to get streaming for other games, but I can't quite get anything else that I want to stream running with OBS, so that kind of sucks. But we'll see what happens. All right, see you guys then.